summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Strahm will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Margot is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat, and a ball, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. Trevor Story with a two-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in here at 259, 11 home runs and 46 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Galvis is there. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Chad Bettis gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 2-1 home. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. set with the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 1. At the plate, Ian Desmond, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Hedges has a play. 1 out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Into the box now, Chad Bettis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. McMahon, base runner at first with 1 out. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 1. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. Career numbers against Bettis. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Renfroe has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. Set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
In now, Austin Hedges. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Career numbers against Bettis. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. A man on third with 2 down. The 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Desmond over to his right, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu.
For the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Myers. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
0-2, here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Drilled. And oh, this is off the second base bag. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One and one the count now. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Two and two.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Margot's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 4 and the Padres 1. Now at the plate, Matt Strom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
And as you see there, September right around the corner. There's our upcoming schedule as we get ready for the final month of the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg. And he takes ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Chris Iannetta.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Down to Headley at third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder number 20, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. Missed with a slider. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Headley is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, pitcher, Chad Bettis.
Ready now, Chad Bettis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Ball one.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way.
That's a
Below
ball.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Will Myers. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. McMahon over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the
That's
Padres,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So a full count now. Chase Headley would be next. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail it 4-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Galvis has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Brandon Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Brandon Phillips.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Galvis aboard here at first with nobody out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready once again, Manuel Margot. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Line drive to left, and Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 4 and the Friars 2. Edebray Ramos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Edebray Ramos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Sliced hard but foul. 1-2, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Trevor Story will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
He throws him on the fastball there. Trevor Story sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers, and that's home run number 48 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
So stepping in, Chase Headley. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in now, Austin Hedges. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Desmond facing back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Petco Park. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate.
Ian Desmond.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Headley shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher number 35, Chad Bennett.
Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. This game's all tied at 4. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Ottavino.
Alex Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman on the move. 2 down.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no
4
strikes.
runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Spangenberg's on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains tied at 4. Jose Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, Jose Torres.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side, but well foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Digging in, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Could very well be looking at a wire job downtown tonight. 8th inning, all tied here at Petco Park as you check out our line score to this point. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Blackmon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Padres down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Arodys Vizcaíno will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Previously against Vizcaíno, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. On the ground near home. but it gets foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's just 2 for 9. Here's the first pitch. Clears this one over toward first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Manuel Margot. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Padres came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Arodys Vizcaíno wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs.